Korea and the European Union have concluded talks for a free trade agreement.
Now, this was declared by President Lee Myung-bak and Swedish Prime Minister Fredrik Reinfeldt, whose country holds the EU's rotating presidency. Yudal reports.
After 2 years and 2 months, the last round of free trade negotiations between Korea and the European Union has come to an end. At the Korea-Sweden summit in Stockholm on Monday, President Lee Myung-bak confirmed that the deal had been finalized. The Korean leader and Swedish Prime Minister Fredrik Reinfeldt, whose country holds the EU's rotating presidency, welcomed the trade pact and agreed that it will send out a message of rejecting trade protectionism. The Korea-EU Free Trade Agreement is now the biggest trade deal that the country has ever concluded. For the European Union, the largest foreign investor in Korea, this is the first major trade deal with an Asian country. Trade negotiators from Korea and the EU traveled a long and bumpy road before reaching this final agreement. Negotiations first started in May 2007 as both sides wanted to open new markets and give momentum to trade liberalism.
The first round of negotiations went well, but we should not think that subsequent negotiations will go just as smoothly. There are many difficulties that lie ahead. We will do our best to conclude the negotiations successfully.
Although negotiations were expected to end in late 2008, disagreements stalled the progress. Rules of origin for products and the refund of duties were the most contentious issues. Considerable progress was made when the Korea-EU summit took place in Seoul this May, but President Lee's trip to Europe this month appears to have been the biggest boost for striking the deal. Yonhap news agency reports that when Lee was in Poland and Italy, 2 EU members who oppose the trade pact, he spent a fair amount of time persuading his counterparts on the importance of the FTA. And this sudden change of mind by the Polish and Italian leaders has come as a surprise to many. Now that an agreement has been reached on the final draft, Korea and the EU will start their legal reviews of the deal and initial the document in September. The actual trade deal is expected to come into effect in the first half of next year after lawmakers in Korea and the EU ratify it. Yudal, Arirang News.